It's so funny when people say the Fitness Made Simple guy is now talking about Honey Boo Boo on AOL.
Tasty.
And what is up, Stu Crew? John Based out here.
And Shannon Truex.
And this is New Media Stu Culture Pop, and today we are talking all things late night talk shows and finding out who's your favorite host.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon for sure. LA's great, but it belongs in New York. Jimmy Fallon's great though. Great talent.
I'd have to say The Daily Show.
First thing I'm going to do when I'm a dictator, I'm going to get rid of all these squares.
I think that he presents the news in a way that's enjoyable and not as depressing as some of the other news correspondents. Stephen Colbert.
I want to salute whoever came up with the term polar vortex. It is terrifying, but still sounds all science-y.
Letterman, he's a how could I say it? He's like the OG of this.
That's the only reason people watch this show.
I have high hopes for Seth Meyers. I mean, he's just starting right now, but I think he's got that fire, got that passion, and he's got that pedigree from SNL. He's going to do really well.
I had the same reaction.
My favorite was yours, John Bastow. I mean, Fitness Made Simple. I mean, let's be real. Do you get that very often?
It's Fitness Made Simple.
My friends love you. I mean, you made fitness simple. This is a big deal for us.
Okay, here's the 20 I owe you.
Oh, is that a homeless drunk lady? Who is that?
There are more idiots covering this event than any event on the planet, and no one is saying anything.
That's Chelsea Handler.
So I was right.
Good for her, like, goes down on the right guy at the Entertainment Network and now has her own show.
Funny, hot.
She's a little rough.
She doesn't hold back. She lets you have it, and she's not afraid to say what she thinks. And I love the way she just rips on people.
Kim and Kanye had their baby. She gave birth 5 weeks early, and then they found 2 other 8-year-olds in her ankles.
Who do you think uses social media the best out of all the talk show hosts?
I'll have to give that to Fallon.
So I totally tweeted to Jimmy Fallon.
Did he respond to you?
No, one person responded to me.
I think Colbert gets pretty out there in terms of like looking up like stuff on the internet and like brings out material. He does to engage his audience, you know. So it keeps it fresh.
I'd go back to 1930s Germany, sneak up on a sleeping Hitler, and Instagram a disrespectful selfie.
Jimmy Fallon, Kimmel.
Jimmy Fallon for sure. Jimmy Kimmel's good though.
Jimmy Kimmel did the Sochi Wolf video. Jimmy Kimmel is a prank king. Which talk show host do you think is going to be around the longest?
You know, now we brought up Kimmel, I'm going to go with him. It's just got a lot of staying power.
Letterman, he's been around forever, so, you know, if my grandma likes him, how funny can he be? And, you know, I think there's other things.
Well, I think as time goes on, people get old and they have to retire, so you have to
What did you say?
I put out to pasture.
I'm John Bastow, this is New Media Stu, and your culture has been popped.
booyah.
Hi, I'm Robin Roberts, and you know where you're watching New Media Stu. I love this, and John Bastow, he is the absolute best.